plan on doling it out to her own teammate, though, Ken. And these New York enforcers have seen a long day.
25-14 Sundogs as we approach 1 minute. I tell you, Mark, there's no question Susanna Palsy-Shalane very patriotic. But if this man throws a silver dollar over the track, I'm going to be wondering what exactly is going on. Nice reference to George Washington. Now Lindsey Francis and arrested Denise Loden. She served a penalty for too many skaters on the track. And it's Heather Gunnan and Karen Magnuson.
Well, Karen, the next break I'm going to put my red, white, and blue thong underwear on for you, buddy.
Oh, that's a sight I don't even want to conjure up in my worst nightmare. Lindsey Francis and Denise Loden. Loden and Magnuson going at it. Heather Gunnan laying back. I think hoping Magnuson will take out Loden. And take a look at Denise Loden. Oh, a double reverse bulldog. What a move by Loden. Lindsey Francis weaving away through the entire, trying to go through the entire pack, cut it off. Now Loden battling both the enforcers, getting help from Lombardo.
And I think our cameraman is as into this game as the skaters are and as we are, Ken. He got so close we couldn't make out what the heck he was shooting down there. But the fans are pumped. We're pumped. And I know Denise Loden is pumped. Even with a jammer helmet on, she can dole out punishment to the New York enforcers. Denise Loden's always setting a precedent here in the World Skating League. But it's the Sundogs up by plenty, and the enforcers getting beat. We'll be back.
Survivor Africa, coming soon.
25, the New York Enforcers 14, and the Florida Sundog women completely shut down the New York Enforcers, not giving up a single point during the entire third period. Unbelievable.
Well, it was enforcer-esque type defense by those Sundogs that's keeping them in it, Ken.
And now the Sundogs start out the fourth and final period following overtime. One man short, Sean Corbin called the penalty on Denise Loden. Of course, according to WSL rules, carries over. And also, by the way, waved off all the points because Loden had been called for holding. That canceled out the jam. And there you see sitting in the penalty box, Mike Tanner serving it. 25-14. And look at D'Amato trying to tie up. And the enforcers tie up the entire Florida Sundog pack as Blaise Leon and Dan Giovanni go by everybody and pick up 10 points. Remember, that's 4 points apiece for the skaters on the track and 2 points as, according to WSL rules, you get when you pass the entire pack, any points for skaters in the penalty box. Very alert call, and suddenly the enforcers are right back in it, 25-24.
And I'm one of the many people here in the arena who thought that they were dead, Ken, but they came out 10 quick points back in it.
Well, as they say, Hawk, it's a brand new ball game.
And these guys, Mark D'Amato, I've got to take my hat off to him. You may think he's a goofball, you may think he's silly, but he has a way of getting these mutants to play and win.
Tom Smith now goes past by Rocky Bowman. A late addition has proved to be a very valuable one to this New York Enforcer team. They go head-to-head, and laying at the back of the pack, D'Amato and Brian Gamble awaiting Tom Smith. And I don't know about you, but that's not a greeting committee that I would certainly welcome. But oh, a great move by Smith, eliminates Bowman, and now he's got Sean Marshall back to help him. Here comes Brian Gamble. Big elbow right below the chin. Legal in the WFL, but certainly very close. Marshall now with a double whip. Oh, Tom Smith goes right between D'Amato and Gamble. What a great move by Tom Smith, picking up 2 Florida Sundog points. It's now 27-24 Dogs.
And you got to really respect the courage of these Florida Sundogs. These New York Enforcers have caught up like a freight train, and these Florida Sundogs are hanging tough as Tom Smith scored 2 quick points to extend that lead to 3.
3 very important points right there for the Florida Sundogs. We talked about so many times how these New York Enforcers come on at the last minute. They had that big 10-point rush, and certainly the 3 points at least temporarily have stemmed the tide. Now, Palsy-Shalane and Dan Giovanni, you hear the crowd chanting, Palsy, Palsy. Giovanni goes down. Saline spins around once as if to say, don't worry about me.
But look who's laying back there, Ken. Mark D'Amato, the immigration specialist, the civic duty Mark D'Amato, waiting for Posse Saline.
And now Posse Saline discussing strategy with Captain America, Bill Barker. What they're going to do, here's how they're going to deal with D'Amato. Bill Barker goes for the butt block. He missed. D'Amato goes on the infield. Saline with the elbow sends D'Amato into the railing. Oh, how sweet that has got to be for Posse Saline as he gets a chance to face and steal his accuser. Brian Gamble spins away courtesy of Captain America. Saline hops over him, calls off the jam after putting 3 more points on the board. 30-24 Dogs.
And Posse Saline, who was the man of the hour at the beginning of the game, Ken, goes right after Mark D'Amato. Of course, we all know the story of Mark D'Amato and his so-called civic duty. Well, Posse Saline didn't like it, and we saw what the result of that was. He scores 3 quick points, extends the lead for his Florida Sundogs. Posse Saline is not only a citizen, but a great skater here in the World Skating League. Well, the Florida Sundogs are clinging to a 6-point lead at 30-24, but how many times have we seen these New York Enforcers always get it done? I mean, it was just a few games ago that we saw Tim Washington don a jammer helmet, 10, and score, I believe, 10 points for his New York Enforcers to eke out a victory. Mark D'Amato and the boys always find a way.
And what a move by Jonathan Russell. He sends John Morrissey into the infield. Morrissey tried to go across. Sean Corbett getting ready to wave it off. But just Morrissey fell flat on his face. He let it go. Now D'Amato just nails Russell. Russell back up. D'Amato, they're setting up the King Kong. Right, no, he went low this time. Absolutely clothesline him right around the waist. Sean Corbett, no, pulled off the jam. No points. Right now, the biggest enemy the Enforcers have, the clock.
And Captain America, Bill Barker, caught Tim Washington while he was celebrating. But hey, Tim Washington, this King's Kong stuff is great, but you can't win if you don't score.
A minute and 15 seconds to go. The Sundogs clinging to a 6-point lead. Sam Martin, Posse Saline. Martin goes right underneath D'Amato and Washington. Breaks free. Should the Sundogs unseat the Enforcers? Sam Martin right now the only jammer out. Under 1 minute to play. What an opportunity for Florida.